The story of Jericho has been really interesting to me because it teaches us the glory of having faith and obedience in God's promises for our lives. However, it also teaches us the difficulty to hold on to his promises with all of this outside noise going against his own. And the land of Jericho was just across the Jordan River. This city had high walls with armed guards, and it made it very difficult for people to enter and leave. And God was like, I promised y'all that land, so go get it. And this is where not only faith, but having obedience in what God is telling you to do really comes into play, because the way God told him to conquer the land is crazy. Chapter 6, verses 2. But the Lord said to Joshua, I have given you Jericho, its king, and all its strong warriors. You and your fighting men should march around the town once a day for 6 days. 7 priests will walk ahead of the ark, each carrying a ram's horn. On the seventh day, you are to march around the town 7 times with the priests blowing the horns. When you hear the priests give one long blast of the ram's horn, have all the people shout as loud as they can. Then the walls of the town will collapse and the people can charge straight into the town. God told these people to have a parade in the city of Jericho, y'all. That's what I love about it, because the Israelite people, they obeyed. Just imagine how they was marching for 5, 6 days and they gave up, or they turned away, or they didn't want to do it. We can think about the Jerichos in our own life. Think of those sinful habits or those selfish ambitions that appears to be invincible, similar to the city of Jericho. But with the Lord's help, it can be done. I think having faith in God, being obedient to his word, is one of the most challenging things, but the reward and the comfort and the blessing and the glory and then the salvation that it brings, it's so worth it.